One of you commented in the last video.
Bruh.
Now, I don't want to be a stickler for semantics, but I think the appropriate term is cat, but we'll let this one slide. Anyway, folks, the Ace family is getting sued, Blabby gets exposed by Jessi Smiles, and Ethan Klein destroys Jeff Wittek. By the way, folks, anybody else have the Doritos, the 4th of July edition, hot dogs, and beer-flavored chips? They go amazing, especially after blowing up half the neighborhood with fireworks. Irrelevant news. An Australian journalist had a genius take about the whole Sha'Carri Richardson situation.
Not sure whether the nails are real or fake, but in case you didn't know, very strong nails and hair can be a side effect of steroid use.
This is commendable, folks. I don't think I've ever read anything where I literally felt myself losing IQ points in real time.
That's a lace front and acrylics. Go to bed.
Come on, folks. Give Claire a break. She just literally wanted to write something with zero research where she absolutely jumps to the wildest conclusions. Can't people do that on Twitter in peace anymore?
Just say you're racist.
Whoa, hold on, folks. Stop making so many truthful statements about Claire. She can't handle the truth.
Other women named Karen are so happy Claire entered the room.
In fact, Karens are so happy about this, folks, that they're planning parties at Starbucks all around the world. They're just trying to get in touch with the manager first.
No, I'm not going to delete my tweets or apologize, and the widespread defense of FloJo, an obvious cheat, is ridiculous.
That's right. You tell him, Claire. You tell him how to be absolutely unlikable. And moving on to something a little more likable, Katy Perry reminded us that it's July 4th.
Baby, you're a firework. Baby, you're a firework. Buy firework on iTunes. Baby, you're a firework, and also Black Lives Matter. Baby, use a firework, okay?
What's baby again? I'm sorry, I forgot. Yes, that was my way of just playing that song for a split second. Anyway, folks, somebody who didn't fire fireworks on the 4th of July is billionaire Mark Zuckerberg. Went out to a lake in the middle of nowhere to fly the American flag while surfing on a hydrofoil surfboard, creating what can only be described as the most accurate visual representation of Facebook in human history. However, Mark Zuckerberg wasn't the only one to make a viral post on the 4th of July because DC Mayor Muriel Bowser tweeted and quickly deleted this post.
Thanks for joining us in the Palisades today, DC.
There's an intern somewhere right now celebrating independence from their job. However, I don't think they're as happy as this guy.
My name's John. I'm from Bridesburg. I've been waiting for a Flow Rider concert this entire pandemic. I knew the pandemic would be over when Flow Rider took the stage.
What the hell's Fauci been up to? We should have had this guy as the head of the CDC. That way this pandemic would have been over in half a second. Realistically, how hard do you think it is to pack a club filled with people wearing apple bottom jeans and boots with the fur getting... Our government better have a really good explanation for this one, folks. And I hope they get T-Pain to do it, because I heard he's really good with the freestyle.
I'm ready! Are you guys ready? Hit like and subscribe! Flow Rider's coming! Yeah!
This guy may have survived the whole pandemic to see Flow Rider, but he's got another thing coming from high blood pressure. And now for something totally unrelated, an 80-year-old man has shared his thoughts on TikTok, and the fact that we're covering it means that this show's even more irrelevant than I once thought.
What being on the planet for 80 years has taught me. The key to dragon is a
and thus, this show becomes even more irrelevant. However, not as intelligent as Bryce's bathroom stall.
No way. Put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse.
Now, folks, please cut Bryce Hall some slack. His brain is still coming back to the minimal function that it had before he got knocked out by Austin McBroom for free. And speaking of the McBroomsticks, it seems like things are going very well for Austin.
Well, my car rental company here in Mimi is still waiting to get paid from Austin's rentals. $7,500, which to a millionaire shouldn't be a lot, right? He doesn't reply to our texts anymore. A small effing business that he is stealing from. He should be ashamed.
Look, folks, Austin McBroom won the fight against Bryce Hall. You can't expect him to also pay his bills. You can only do one thing at a time. But Austin isn't the only one in the Ace family in trouble, because it appears that Catherine is getting sued by her former business partners in her skincare brand 1212 Gateway.
Specifically, Miss McBroom has stolen and been holding hostage administrative access credentials to 1212 Gateway's online accounts, including the company's website and portals through which sales, shipping, customer service, and accounting are conducted.
Wait a minute, folks. Catherine McBroom allegedly did a hostile takeover of her business? I thought she was a good one. Who could have seen that one coming? Maybe that's why she's still with Austin.
Doubling down on her refusal to cooperate, Miss McBroom has now resorted to what is essentially blackmail, threatening to purportedly force 1212 Gateway to dissolve, in direct contravention to the 1212 Gateway operating agreement's terms.
You know what would be a terrific way to resolve this problem? Let's say they throw this huge boxing event with like a whole bunch of people and they hype it up a whole bunch, but then they don't pay anyone and use that money to pay off all their debts. Wow, that would actually be genius. They never do that, folks. They're way too honest.
At 1212 Gateway's initial launch on December 12, 2020, the company completely sold out of its inventory, selling over $1 million in products within the first 30 minutes.
Yeah, Vinny Hacker? 1 second, folks. Think I know how to get your money that Austin McBroom owes you.
If 1212 Gateway continues its upward trend, it stands to make $60 million by the end of 2021.
Yeah, Bryce Hall? Yeah, I'm sorry, they don't have any money. Yep, you got knocked out for free. Well, don't judge me. I just want to have some laughs. And in other news, I guess Jeffree Star and Nikita Dragun are beefing now.
Nikita Dragun. We said you're coming up. What's there?
Is there something there?
She doesn't love you.
Okay. Why not?
That's what it's
I have no idea. We asked.
Her
She's
words.
like,
Her words.
Yeah,
some
her
people
words,
don't
not
need
ours.
to be friends.
Yeah, and then she's like,
what she
and she said, ask you.
Let's be real, folks. Is there anyone that Nikita Dragun actually likes? With the obvious exception of James Charles, of course.
You crossed a line, and she didn't say what it was, but there was a line crossed, and she thinks you don't need to be friends anymore. Some people aren't meant to be
But to
friends.
give us any more.
I mean, I can respect that. I haven't seen her in years.
Well, that sounds like another reason to not see Nikita Dragun for another few years. Anyway, folks, the H3 podcast reacted to Jeff Wittek's comments about the end of frenemies.
That's the content you want to make? Look, people love the
Jeff. Did he make a 10-part documentary about his friend smashing his skull in?
You want to talk about that's content? Your best friend, who you're still doing video, attempted to murder you with an excavator.
Oh, come on, Ethan. How is Jeff supposed to get clout without David Dobrik? You can't expect Vlog Squad members to have integrity when they don't even know what the word means.
I mean, it's fine. He's not saying anything really that anyone is like not saying. Anyone else is not saying. I mean, yeah, it was pretty toxic.
Yeah, I agree.
I think we all kind of agree on that.
Very insightful.
So what if the Vlog Squad provides zero insight with their content, folks? And let's be real, folks. What's so wrong about following a group of content creators whose content is so empty you literally feel your brain cells dying in real time? I just don't like the idea of being smart. Is that so bad? Anyway, folks, Jessi Smiles responded to Gabbie Hanna. Now, we're not going to be looking at every single topic that Jessi discussed in her video, so I highly encourage that after this video, you go watch Jessi's video, which is linked in the description down below and in the pinned comment.
I answered the phone, of course, and Gabbie started screaming at me. She told me that my friend Jen Dent was tweeting, and that if I didn't get her to stop tweeting, that she had 2 podcasts that she had filmed, filled with our past, filled with emails from our past, and she was ready to release them.
Gabbie Hanna allegedly blackmailing other people? No.
I'm not on Twitter. My sister-in-law's in the hospital. Can you leave me alone? And she told me that she was sorry to hear that, but that we all have a lot of horrible shit going on, and that I needed to get my friend to stop tweeting or else she was going to release the podcast. And I ended up hanging up on her.
Folks, I feel so bad for Gabbie. How is she supposed to get gaslit if people are hanging up on her?
Last summer, Gabbie Hanna and her fans perpetuated a rumor that Jen Dent had a little girl. A random guy from Australia decided to start tweeting Jen that she raped a little girl. And Jen was literally like, what the fuck are you talking about? But
wait, hold on, folks. I'm confused. What does Gabbie have to do with this?
Gabbie Hanna fans, because they hate Jen a lot, they decided to spread that rumor like wildfire. Gabbie ended up addressing this in her Patreon, saying that she was aware of the allegations against Jen Dent, but everyone stay away from these people because they're very dangerous.
Well, I guess with that being said, it's that time of the day, folks. Hey, now, palate cleanser. Anyway, if that is, make sure you like and subscribe for more videos like this. If you like, will be another time that Jeff Wittek shuts the hell up. Tell me in the comments down below what you think I want to know. Check out these videos right here. They're good too. Make sure you're drinking lots of water, taking the vaccine, and stay away from stupid people. Have an amazing day, defenders. I love all of you. Peace.